welcome back to my channel again. So today's video is going to be this makeup look. It's Boho makeup tutorial, Coachella or festival makeup tutorial. So again, if you want to know on how to get this look, just keep watching. Okay, so first that we're going to do, guys, is to prime my eyes with my concealer. This will help our eyeshadow last longer. Okay? Okay. And now I'm gonna jump into this color just to prime or set everything out. This will help again to make other eyeshadow blend smoothly on top of it. So yeah, I'm just buffing it out into my entire lid as per usual. Now I'm going to pick this color, and this will be our transition shade. So we'll just apply that into my entire lid, and I already did my eyebrows, guys, off camera because I don't want this video to be like 30 minutes long. So yes. Now I'm gonna take this black color and pack a small amount into my outer V just to make sure that it's a little bit smoky. Now I'm also dragging it into my outer crease because I want to have that nice and gradient effect. Now with this shade, I'm going to apply it using my small crease brush and blend it out so that there will be no harsh line, and also to give that extra little warmth into my crease. So I'm just taking a fluffy brush and apply this yellow-orange eyeshadow and buff it up on top of my crease so that everything is nice and blended, you know? Then I'm taking this white matte eyeshadow from the same palette and apply it into my brow bone as a highlight. And I'm applying it using this flat brush. You see what I'm doing? So I'm just adding small amount of the concealer that we have used earlier, because if I don't, there won't be much pigment to it. And also adding this one would really intensify the eyeshadow that we are going to use. Now with this shimmer shade, I'm going to apply that on top of that concealer. And I just go back to that eyeshadow, making it more pigmented on the lid. So I'm only going to apply that to my entire lid and avoiding only the outer V. So the rest of the eyeshadow that we have used earlier are all matte, except for this one. There's a little bit sheen to it. Yes. So I grabbed this brush. There's no eyeshadow into it. I just want to make sure that everything is nice and blended. So now I'm just simply applying a thin liner into my eyes and also creating just a small wing, which you can barely see. So now I'm applying my falsies. This is very affordable, guys, but it really does a good job, and this is so pretty. So I'm now priming my face using this Benefit Porefessional just to avoid or to hide some pores that I have. Then I'm just gonna take my foundation and apply it into my entire face with this paddle brush. For applying foundation, guys, I always prefer to use my beauty blender, but this time I tried to use this paddle brush, but it just makes my foundation so streaky, which is not good at all. So I'm now going to cover up my dark circles, and not only covering up but also highlight as well, because I want to have some light to the center of my face. And I'm using my Zoeva concealer brush. I'm also going to apply it to my forehead, to my chin, and to my nose, just to match everything up. Right after that, I will now set all my concealer, especially my under eyes, just to avoid creasing and also to give some extra light into my face. You can use whatever brush that you might have, but this is the one that works perfectly on me. And I believe this is also great for applying foundation, but I haven't tried it yet. I'm only using it to set my concealer and all that. So I'm going to set the rest of my face now with this Nye Luxury Powder in a shade Banana. And I really like this powder because it really sets my foundation so perfectly like no other. So just to make sure that my face will not get easily oily, I'm doing the baking technique with this powder. This is also to make sure that our makeup on top of it will stay longer. So now going back to this palette, I'm going to take these shades and buff it up into my lower lashes or into my bottom lashes. Now with this black eyeshadow again, I'm going to apply it into my lower lashes, but only in a halfway portion, just to create a smoky look or a smoky effect. Now taking that eyeshadow that we have used for my eyelid, I'm going to apply that as well into my lower lashes to where we did not apply that black eyeshadow, just to make sure that we have the same effect. So I'm just buffing it out just to make sure that everything is blended. Now using this Anastasia Glow Kit, I'm going to highlight my inner corner, and I'm also going to use this to highlight my brow bone. So now instead of using an eyeliner, I just used an eyeshadow for my waterline and buff it out with my pencil brush so that we can have that smoky eye effect as per used. So now I'm just removing the excess powder in my face so that we can start contouring. Now to contour my face, I'm going to use my Milani Bronzer in a shade Dolce. And I got mine at Bon Marche page, so I will link the page down below if you are interested. I believe they sell products from overseas, products that are not available here in the Philippines, I think. So I'm not only contouring here, but I wanted to bronze up my face as well, so there would be a lots of blending process. For contour guys, I always prefer to use a powder one instead of the cream because it really applies so nicely and also it really blends so even. So I'm always taking my time guys for blending or for contouring because I want to make sure that everything is smoothly and is nicely blended. I'm also going to apply it to my chin, into my forehead, making sure that everything matches and balanced. And of course, I'm going to contour my nose as well with the same bronzer that we have used earlier. So this is double purpose. I use it for contour and I also use it for bronzing up my skin. I'm just going back and forth into my face, making sure that everything is nice and blended and I don't want to have any harsh lines at all. Okay, I grab my Real Technique blush brush and apply another layer of that Milani Bronzer into my face because I just want to bronze up my skin even more. And this is the first time that I've used this blush brush. It really applies the product so nicely and it's so smooth on the skin. I really wanted to have that slim effect on my face. That's why I'm cleaning off the edges of my contour with a lighter shade of that Milani Bronzer, and then dusting it off with that Real Technique brush. Now Now for my blush, I grabbed my Too Faced Love Blush in a shade I Will Always Love You and pack it on into my cheek. And that color is very pretty. It really matches my eyeshadow. And again, I'm using the same blush brush from Real Technique to apply it. Now to highlight, I'm using my Anastasia Glow Kit and apply it to the highest point of my cheek, to my nose, and also to my Cupid's bow. Now for my lips, I'm using my Kylie Jenner lip cream in a shade Candy K. So yes, that completes this video, guys. I hope you really like it. Please stay tuned for some bloops if you want to. And please subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in my next video. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. And please subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in my next video. Bye. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in our next video. Hi everyone. Ano ba yan? Ikaw. Yan, ganyan. This is the makeup look that I've got for you, for me, and for everyone. Wala na. Binasa ko siya kasi sobrang kulot. Ay, ganyan. Ganyan na lang. Ako. Yan. Oh. Man, I can't be